say thank you so much for clicking to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And before we continue, could you please just press that button down there, because I have some good news for you. For those who have interest for things to do with hair, I have a little something small to tell you that will bless you. So go ahead and click that button. Anyway, so what I want to talk about right now is something totally different, because I have always surprises. I'm not predictable. Wherever you click to my channel, whenever you click to my channel, be expecting something new, something different, because it's all good. We cannot live with the same thing every day. It's just like eating the same food every day, and it's boring. For me, I find it boring. For others, I don't know. What do you think about that? Anyway, I want to talk about hair, because I am not really practicing working in the hair shop, but I know a lot of ideas of hair, and I'm creative, and I thank God for giving me this creativity. It's in my family. It started with my mother. My mother used to make hair, and I used to stand behind her, and I would just watch how she's doing the hair. Give me 1 second. I put something on the fire, and it might be, I have to add some water. Sorry. I forgot to reduce the fire. I'm cooking. It's already 1 o'clock, and I didn't take I didn't take I didn't eat something. I ate a very small thing in the morning as my breakfast. I ate a banana, and I think now I'm hungry. Sometimes I don't eat that much, even though I have weight. It's just like, as times goes by, people change. It doesn't bother me. Or what bothers me is my tummy, which is, anyway, whatever. So I was talking about hair, how it started. My mother was used to make hair, and I used to stand behind her and watch how she's doing hair, and I got the interest, and it's something I started when I was young, when I was small, and I continued. By 10 years old, I was already doing perfect hair. So women used to come to our home, and that time my mom was not living with us, and they would just come. I do their hair to an extent that my father used to chase those women, because she felt like I'm too young to be sitting around women. I don't know what he thought. He thought that they were spoiling me or making it. No, all those old days, the thoughts were different. Anyway, and I became I've been very, very good in making hair. I say that to myself. I don't wait for you to tell me if I'm good or not. Everybody knows to what limit they are, or how good they are in something. But I believe I'm very good. So, and then at the same time, I thank God for giving me creation, that I sometimes just sit down and think, okay, what can I do? You know, it's not all the time we want to spend. It's not all the time we shouldn't spend unnecessary. I used to do that before, and I came to learn, like, okay, every single coin counts. Wherever you cannot do something, or you cannot afford something, it's better to find a shortcut that would save your money. Yeah, it's all about saving money, and I wish I knew this when I was still young, because God blessed me. But anyway, it's still blessing me. So I kind of want to say about this hair I'm wearing right now. It's human hair, and I've had it. If I have not really counted how long I've had them. Let me come closer so that you see how I really worked hard on this hair. I couldn't show it in the video because I don't normally know how to set up the cameras and make short and cut the videos. I'm still learning, and it's really not easy to 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 learn some things. I salute people who do videos. It's not easy. I've tried, and I want to know how to cut some videos, because like if I could have showed how I was doing it, I needed to show and then stop and cut and whatever, and those things I don't know. And if I could have just put the video, set the video and put it on as it ran as I work, it could have taken a long time for you to see the details. So, but in the future I'll be doing that, because I like things to do with hair, and I'm creative. I create many things, but this, I'm the one who did it. Yeah, I didn't have a closure because I don't have money to spend on those things. I just bought a cup for sewing in a weave, and I use this hair is human hair. I use long time. Normally, when I had hair, I used to buy a lot of human hair those days. It's long time I used, because later on I had put thread lock. And that time I used to use human hair. I used to buy, and the rest, after I take out, if I buy another one, I just keep the old one. And you know, sometimes I gave away because it's not bad when it is washed and disinfected and cleaned and done what could be done. It's still okay. You can give it out. So I realized that I remained with some, which, to be honest, I was planning, like, why don't I throw them? Can you imagine? I wanted to throw this. Look at the way it's looking nice. So recently I just thought, now I really desire to buy a human hair wig, but then I thought the money is not there, because human hair wig is, when I look at the internet, is from 100. I went to one shop, not in the internet. I went to one shop. It's the only shop in Mannheim, and the cheapest one starts from almost 190. And I thought, wow, what about if I buy the cup and come and do for myself? Then I thought I'll go and search where I put the old hair and get all the old human hair. Let me come closer. You see how it's looking very, very smooth. I had to straighten it. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. So I came, and then I took the hair, I washed. I did the first one, which, if you look way back behind me, if you look at that white wardrobe, there's a hair standing there. It's the same human hair like this. And I did that one. And there were remaining some, but then I thought, okay, why can't I do a second one? Then if the other one is not, I'm still cleaning and working on it, because even after you wash, you have to straight iron it to be straight, so that they look more neat. If you want curls, then you can curl after you straighten it. So I thought, if I have to, it's better, because if one is, I'm still working on cleaning and washing and curling, I will be having the other one. And not that I want to wear a wig all the time, but there's sometimes my hair is not looking good, and I want to put on something. So I've made two. And then you tell me what you think, please. I want to know what you think. I didn't put closure here because I didn't have, but I tried to hide that you don't see the net or whatever. Yeah, but I find it looking good. I love it. So then I didn't stop there. There's a hair I bought in Kenya, because I was in Kenya. I came back in May, and it was synthetic. And then I thought, why don't I go ahead and do another synthetic hair? Normally, I'm not for synthetic hair. And I was doing it last night. I've not yet completely finished it. And this is how it looks like. I've not yet completely finished it. I have to add some parts that I feel that I should be added, but I just want to show you the work I've done. And yeah, this hair, I throw away the packets. So I don't know the name, but those Kenyans, they know it. They know these ones. They have big waves and whatever. So all the Kenyans, I believe they know who work with hair. I bought it for myself, and then I thought, why don't I put it in a wig form also? Sometimes I would have a change, but I'm not normally a synthetic person. I've not finished. I have to work on here a little bit. Then it's gonna be finished maybe today. So you see, now I have 3 wigs. So now I will not have a very bad hair done. Like if I want to go out and my hair is not good, I'm not going to allow myself to look like as if I'm not a hairdresser. You know, I'm proud of my work. Anyway, so I'm creative, and I learned something that I'm working on it. It's not easy. There are sometimes I don't have actually anything to do, and there are times I'm working. There's sometimes it depends. There are sometimes I'm tired. But one thing I help myself that I thought that why don't I normally be busy doing something that is fruitful when I'm free? And that's how I came up with this, and I thought I'll continue doing that. When I have money, I go and buy the net and buy some hair and do it. And maybe I'll give it gifts to my friends when they have maybe birthday. I think they will appreciate that. So another thing is that there was one time some years back I didn't have a place to stay. I went to Kenya and I came back and I had left my home, and I won't go into details why I did that right now, but I'm gonna tell you that it was not easy. I didn't have what to do. I didn't have work, but then I thought I don't want to waste my time on this earth, that when I don't have anything I'm just idle. So I came up with I need. I'm gonna show you what I did those days, and there are some that are in my wardrobe. I cannot go and pull them now. I'll waste your time because I already went to check my food and go into the wardrobe now. I didn't arrange that, but just to show you one of the things I used to do those days. This is a house socks. This is a I'm trying to show my leg. Oh. This is my house socks. I made by myself. I made quite a number of it. I have red. I have this white. I don't know if you're seeing it properly. I don't know if I'm doing the camera properly. I'm not good with working on camera. I'm still working on that. Yeah, this is my house socks that I made those days when I didn't have anything to do, and I was idle, and I was like, okay, let me not be wasting my time just sitting. And then I made some woolen cover. When it's cold, I can cover myself. I made quite a number. I made red, pink, and white, and they are heavy. I made with a very thick wool. And I made also poncho. Oh, I made poncho. And yeah, I still have them. And that is about like, I should say, is it 5 years or 4 years? I don't remember exactly. And I made a lot of things. They are still today, they are still new. They are not old because I don't use them all the time. I can use them only during winter. And some of them I don't use during winter time because it's so much. I made quite a number. And I realized that there's some things inside us that we neglect and that we don't do anything about it. Meanwhile, we are so much gifted. That's where my point is coming to. So I want to encourage you that you have a gift. Use your gift. Though I will admit that there are times I'm lazy and I want to do it and I know I can do it but then that lazy spirit distracts me, and then I fight to come out of that and make sure that I do something. So after saying all that, I just wanted to encourage you that if you have anything in you that you know that you could do, you don't have to be perfect, because even the little you do will help you to be perfect in the next future. So I'm encouraging those people who have gifts, who are not doing anything about it. Do something about it. Even if you feel like you don't, your heart doesn't want to do it, but you have a knowledge about it. Just start a little and then you'll be somewhere. Though I don't need any more, which I'm also trying to work on right now. I'm always like, oh, can I still do it? I really want to do it. But I found myself, I keep jumping from one thing to another because I know a lot of things, the hard work. But God helped me to continue knitting because there are some that I started and is still lying upstairs. You see, if you see my apartment, I have a balcony up there. I call it balcony. I store my things there. It has a staircase. You climb, like you can see the staircase, and that's where I store all my things that I do. So what I want to say is that if you have a gift, don't waste it. Don't really waste it. Even if you don't do it every day, but just do something about it. I'm motivating you, okay? Don't waste your gift. That's why I decided to show you the little that I can do and see how much it's a blessing. And now I'm not going to have I'm not going to go out looking so bad. So if you like this video, please give me thumbs up and click that bell. Have a wonderful day.